Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome on in to our Krastorio 2 playthrough. So I am planning on a peaceful playthrough, and I've got some quality of life mods, but other than that, the only overhaul mod is Krastorio 2. No space exploration, no angels or bobs or anything like that. I'm very excited. Krastorio 2, in my previous experience, which was 2 years ago, is one of the more well-balanced, well-thought-out, well-graphicsed mods out there, and I'm really excited to play through it with you guys. So just to show you a tiny bit about the map settings, we've got our starting area, and I do have RSO enabled, Resource Spawner Overhaul. So resources are going to be a little bit more sparse around the map, but we'll be using trains probably. I have done some exploration of this map seed, so I know that it's at least decent enough. I've boosted the settings a little bit, so we're not going to struggle too much for ore. I never like setting up 50 outposts with all my time. And then we've got a ton of quality of life mods. So we'll talk more about those as we go, and I'm going to put a link to all of my map settings and mod settings. I'll put those in the Discord. So if you're interested to see exactly what settings I'm playing with, I'll post all that in the Discord. I will give you guys a quick overview of which mods I'm playing with as we go, but if you want all the nitty-gritty details, head over to the Discord for that. And we are gonna jump in here. So quick hello to Master 8, good to see you. I understand that you're working, but you can always catch the VODs later, and obviously on YouTube as well. So leave comments for me there or on the Discord. And yeah, so Krastorio 2 starts out pretty similarly. You need iron plates and gears to make belts, and need coal for burner inserters. There are some wind turbines that I can make earlier on, which is nice. But I think we're going to start with a drill on iron, and then I should probably find some trees to cut down for chests. I actually kind of am forgetting how to play, but we just did Warptorio, and that was pretty intense with all the combat, so I am on peaceful mode in Krastorio. There are biters though, because I need to collect biter creep to do some military researches, which I won't need as many of, but I think there are certain researches that take military science, even though they're not focused on military stuff. You turn on alt mode here so I can start getting some iron. Wait, what am I doing? Here, iron plates. And you'll notice there's one chain. Why would I burn a wooden chest? Ha! That's hilarious. And you can see it takes 10 iron ore to make 5 iron plates. So unlike vanilla, there is a bit of a ratio that we have to accomplish. And my first goal is to get some stone and iron so I can make 2 more drills to collect some coal for me. But we'll just do some good old hand mining. Probably, I'll call 8 good enough. But yeah, just a couple things about me. If you're new to the whole Krydex world, I have a Discord where people like to chat about all the different things I'm doing, or just chat with each other about random games. There's plenty of room for whatever the heck you want to talk about there. And I also stream on Twitch, so if you're catching this on YouTube and you'd love to interact live, then come check me out on Twitch. And then finally, what else? I feel like I had one more thing to say. I don't remember what it was, but please leave comments. I love to chat with people about all the games I play and games I don't play. If you have ideas for games you want me to play, so just feel free to hit me up wherever. So we've got 1 burner mining drill, but we need more. So one of the mods I'm playing with is, well, even distribution and fill for me, both of which allow me to kind of more easily put stuff in stuff, for lack of a better way to say it. And so even distribution, thanks Dave, even distribution allows me to balance out inventories of buildings, so if I'm trying to put a bunch of coal in burner miners, stuff like that. And then fill for me, if I place something like a burner, it will automatically put some coal in it for me, which is very nice. And there we go, 2 drills, so now we can get some coal going. And then from there, it's just about more drills to get iron and more furnaces. And thankfully these rocks provide me with a bunch of stone, so that's nice. And I have no pressure from biters, which feels very good after Warptorio was like mad crazy biters killing me every second of every day. That was fun, but a bit more stressful. There was a reason all those videos ended up being like an hour and 20 minutes, and that's because I was just constantly like, I have to get my feet under me. Okay. It says it costs 6, but I have 6, so clearly that's a rounded number. So it's 3 gears and 3 plates. But gears require 4 at a time. Gotcha. That's interesting. I wonder why it's 4 at a time. That's probably a decision made to help out the ultra late game, so you don't deal with the one craft per tick bug, where if a assembler, because there are ultra assemblers in Krastorio, and if an assembler is crafting more than one time per tick, it ends up that productivity actually gets inflated past where it should be, because the actual crafting speed is limited to 1 per tick, but the productivity isn't, which is weird. So if the crafting speed is like 2 per tick, you'll get double the amount of productivity that you should, and then you end up with a lot of free resources. So I'm guessing that's why that's set that way. Might be better to do 2 miners per furnace. So here we'll use max rate calculator to see if Dave is correct, and he definitely is. Our miners only output at 0.25, and we need 0.625 input, so we can switch that around here. Hey, thanks, Rat20. 20,000. Good luck. I probably won't need a lot of luck since we're playing on peaceful, but I will need a lot of memory and not spaghettiing and things like that. There will be lots of spaghettiing in this playthrough, I'm quite certain of it. So for those of you that are new to my play style, you will notice that I probably am less, what's the word? Oh, I have to set the recipes on this. Keep forgetting that. That's both a good thing and a bad thing in some ways. Sometimes it's nice to have them just auto-select the recipe, but there are a lot of times where it's very annoying because they just smelt whatever they have, and sometimes that's bad. Anyway, my playstyle tends to be MacGyver, just make it work, spaghetti everywhere, and get things crafting. So if you're a fan of like perfect, neat organization, well, I'll try to make you happy, but chances are I might disappoint you a little bit. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more organized in this playthrough, just because it's a little bit easier of a mod pack. Something like pYanodons, you kind of have to spaghetti a little bit, but with Krastorio 2, if you haven't played it before, it's a lot like vanilla, just better, or at least more. And so hopefully I can make it through with minimal spaghetti, because there's not 8,000 different recipes I need to be dealing with. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, we're going pretty well with 3 smelters here, and I'll just keep crafting more. I'm guessing these 2 will provide me with enough coal for a while. How much is coal? 6 megajoules in Krastorio. So even more fuel value than vanilla. These take 100 kilowatts. Oh, furnaces take a lot more power, 350 kilowatts. That's interesting. Good to know. So it's good that coal has a bit more fuel value, I guess. And we can just keep distributing our coal here. And yeah, we'll do another set of 4 maybe. And I need some more rocks. I should also probably pick up all the... Yeah, let's do that. Pick up all of the old spaceship pieces. Oh, I didn't set the recipe. That's funny. I saw your comment at the exact same time I said it, Dave. There we go. I was like, why is that not working? That's why it's not working. So for those of you wondering, hey, where's pYanodon's alternate energy? You said it was going to be out in just a few weeks. Well, the release date has continued to get pushed back. I'm imagining, at least from when you're seeing this on YouTube, we're still a few weeks out at the minimum, potentially a month or two out from things actually being kind of balanced, because it's going to have an initial almost like beta release, and then there's going to be some big changes to the other mods like pYanodon's petroleum handling and pYanodon's raw ores, stuff like that. Oh, I destroyed the lab. Did I screw up? Are we completely ruined? Crap. I don't think I knew any of these did anything. Oh, that's like an assembler. Oh, okay. Well, there we are. That's a reactor that gives me some free power. Oh, okay. Well, at least the labs aren't very expensive, so I'll leave those assemblers. You know, I need to remember for pYanodon... Wow, this takes forever to mine. For pYanodons, it's the same thing. There are some ship assemblers that can craft the tier 1 circuits, and if you destroy those, you have to handcraft all your tier 1 circuits for like 50 hours. So I will definitely... Wait, what is this? Okay, that's just a chest. Yeah, exactly, Dave. I will make sure to not deconstruct them in pYanodons. That would be a restart. Because those assemblers in pYanodons are going to basically save me... God, I don't even know. I'll have to calculate it when we actually play, but probably hours of handcrafting, I'm guessing. Okay, these take a little bit longer than I wish they did. Because I'm a little bit... I'd say I'm OCD or a neat freak. I'm really not, but for some reason I don't want any of these to be around. I do want to clean all this up. You can't get Vraux without the assemblers. Oh, so it literally like keeps you from progressing then? Is there some sort of thing that prevents you from deconstructing it at all, I would hope? If it's that serious. Like you deconstruct it and a large meteor just falls down from the heavens and kills you. That would be a little extreme, but probably actually helpful. Okay, so we picked up all the pieces I don't need. We'll grab some more coal and we'll get some more. Oh, I should have started with that. That gave me a lot more iron than I thought it would. That would have been a good idea. Okay, and then I have the Picker Extended mod, which lets me just highlight a ghost, and then it'll craft it. Highlight a ghost and click the hotkey. That's one I use a lot. And then I also have the Picker Extended mod, which lets me do this. I didn't click once. I just mouse over, and it auto-builds all of them. So that's very nice as well. So we'll throw some more coal in these, and then that should be a good amount of iron. That's 2.5 plates per second. In total. And next I should probably get a little bit of copper going. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably enough. Maybe 5, 6. And then we'll get some copper going. Yeah, the vein is very tiny. Either it's going to be early trains or a long belt. Because I may need more iron before I even get trains. I kind of liked it when I originally was thinking, oh, I just want to do my normal, like, not struggle for resources at all. And the way we have RSO set up, we are going to have plenty of resources, but at least in the beginning it's going to be a little trickier, which I think I like. I guess we'll see how frustrated I get. Okay, so we'll get some copper going here. And then some wind turbines. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'll craft 6. And then I'll just craft some poles, get some more wood. All the normal handcrafting things. Recipes. What? Okay, so inserter parts are interesting. Because that's not in vanilla. trying to remember what Krastorio adds. So iron plates and inserter parts. Oh, recipes, you didn't set them. Yes. Someday I'll learn. Maybe not today, but we'll learn someday. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we're not really going to do much automation until we do research, so that's step one, as always. And we need these basic tech cards, which are wood and copper cable. So I'll get a little bit more wood for that. And we'll take a look at the tech tree here. So we've got military, which is not important at the moment. Automation core, which is a general purpose mechanical core for creating automatic machines. Combination of copper and iron stuff, and that is what goes into assemblers. And then we can research an iron pickaxe, which I don't really need yet. So that'll be number one. And we'll need 20 packs for that, and then we'll need 10 packs for assembling machines. So we'll start with those two queued up. I will need to craft a lab, since I destroyed, apparently, my starter lab. And since this thing gives me some free power, we'll hook this up. And I have some starter assemblers as well. And we'll just put the doodads. What are these called? Oh yeah, and there's like mini radars, which is cool. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these provide, it looks like 20 kilowatts. So, not a ton, but it's something. Also, why is that yellow? That really bothers me. The electricity there in the bottom right. I don't know why that's yellow. Okay, so tech cards, I guess I can start making some by hand. And now I need some more wood. You can automate wood in Krastorio, if you were wondering, because otherwise it would be very difficult to make all these tech cards if you had to hand chop down entire forest for it. And then you'll see as we go, I have quite a few quality of life mods enabled. One of them is the GUI unifier, which puts all these icons in a nice little box up there, which is nice. I said nice twice. Let me get some more burner drills for the coal, because these furnaces are hungrier than usual. But yeah, this one right here is inserter throughput. And so that actually shows me roughly how fast an inserter can create or move items, which is very nice. Oh, these craft 5 at a time. Got it. I don't know why I didn't see that. That's handy. Okay. So 6 should keep things going a little better. And what I can do is control right click, and that'll distribute half of my coal, and then I can actually distribute the rest just to the furnaces. And that's kind of a way I can get more to the furnaces. Wow, look at all that. 450 iron already? Beautiful. Okay, and then I need a handcraft, maybe 2 labs. And it looks like we need steel for that. No, iron beam. That's not steel. Okay, so iron beams are a thing. Yes, Dave, I completely agree. Increased stack sizes are bae. You know, vanilla with their stack sizes of 50 are pretty rough. But you get... Wait, are they... Oh, they just ran out of coal, I think, for a while is what happened there. I was like, how do we have so much copper? Because it's actually faster crafting... Because it uses 6.625, but we only get 0.5, so we just need more coal. But yeah, increased craft sizes in Krastorio default to 200, which is where we have it at the moment, but you can also modify that yourself if you don't like it. And we'll just put the coal in there, and then we'll go over and get started with some research here. So we've got our tech cards, and then I guess that's all we need. They are powered up. So 200 kilowatts. The shelter provides energy too. Oh, really now? Gotta plop this guy down. So if you die, you respawn here, and it's like a giant chest. Does it provide power? They might have changed that. It doesn't look like it's providing any power. I'll make 10 more wind turbines, because we need them. And then, I think I only handcrafted 15, so we're going to need another 15. Yeah, I mean, Dave, it's very possible it did, but it doesn't anymore. That's for sure. Get out of here, rocks. Alright, there's lots of copper. And more coal. Gosh, the coal runs out really fast for these. Hey, Brandon. It used to. I forget when they changed that. Yeah, I guess they changed it. We can just blame Ryguard for everything, because he was handed control of Krastorio 2 a little while after it released, and he's kind of maintained it and kept it up. I think he's added some smaller things, but more or less it's stayed the same since, I think, 1.1 or 1.2, whatever update. So, alright, I'd like to avoid burner inserters, but I might not be able to. It looks like I don't get... When do I get regular inserters? Okay, I need some automation tech cards. Yeah, we can maybe just get there. Basic crafting. Looks like. Okay, so got some more. Probably best to just connect them like that. Get rid of the rocks. Oh, there's another shipwreck piece that I never grabbed. I guess that's one too. Hiding in plain sight. Sheesh. Gosh, how did I miss all of these? Oh, I guess they were pretty far from the ship. Okay. And then do that, and then we do another set. Okay. Now we put in the last 5 cards, and that should finish off Automation Core. And then these 10 will get me automation. And now I just need to keep going with coal. I think I need more coal miners. Never enough coal miners. So grab that. I'll throw half of it into the coal or copper smelties. Looks like we're doing fine on plates for now. I should craft maybe some more labs even. And more coal here. But yeah, that's going to be enough iron for a little while. Okay. So, automation is going to be good now. So, craft another couple of labs. So, Brandon, what all combinations have you played K2 with? Because I know it goes well with space exploration, and that's a pretty common one people use it with, but what other combinations have you done? I'm curious. Because that's the main one I've heard of K2 going with, is space exploration. So I guess we could set up tech card automation. And then you could do copper wire automation. And I could feed you... What speed are these? 0.25? Oh, Omni. Yeah, Omni's good. I feel like Omni is one that, even more so than Krastorio, can go with really anything. I mean, because Omni just adds in a bunch of, like, sideways things. Like, oh, you use Omnite to get the other ores. So Omni is really something that can go with anything. Okay, so now I can get assembling machines, and we probably just want to force our way towards, yeah, inserters and underground belts and stuff. So we'll work on that, which is 50. So what's the crafting rate on this? It takes 21 seconds to make 5. I don't know why it's 21. Oh, sorry, it's 20 seconds. I'm looking at the wrong number. So 20 seconds to make 5, 4 seconds each. This is a fourth of the speed, so this is 1 per 16 seconds. So we should probably get 2 of these going. Omni doesn't work with Warptorio. That's true, but Warptorio I feel like is a unique case. Omni does work with any of the normal types of mods where you're on a planet and you do normal stuff. Okay, I definitely need more copper. To make more wind turbines. We'll just let that go for a while. And, let's see. Definitely need more coal over here. Hopefully this will last a little bit longer than 30 seconds. So 6 megajoules and 350 kilowatts. So that does only last about 20 seconds per coal. So it's not a ton. What next? Maybe more copper. Keep chopping down rocks. Collecting tech cards. There we go. There's 15 more. These are low on power. Okay. Get those placed. No, still not quite enough. But it's something. Now, should I make assemblers? These are going to be 0.5 for 77 kilowatts. Yeah. I should just craft some assemblers. These basic ones are actually really bad, power-wise, comparatively. So we can pull these up. Very slow to deconstruct. Whew. I love the art. The Krastorio 2 art is really good. I feel like it competes with vanilla. More like just the quality is, I'd say, just as good as vanilla. Really like the art. Even put these right here for once I get inserters. And then another one for cable. How we had that set up. Actually, put in half, put in the rest. There we go. I should go chop down some more wood. Keep crafting things. I need some more coal for the copper. Yeah, Omni compression is crazy how good it can make your stuff. When I played my Angel Bob's Omni run, I had Omni compression only set to 4 per tier, and it was still crazy. And you can set it all the way up to 10, which is absolute insanity. I mean, I was able to get to 1 million science per minute quite easily, which felt kind of, I mean, not kind of busted. It felt extremely busted, but it was fun. But for pYanodons, I'm going to be using a different mod to save myself UPS towards the end, which is called Composite Factories. I did a mod spotlight on it, and essentially what it does is it allows you to, and it takes a little bit of work, but you can essentially turn an entire section, an entire build, into a single assembler. And that way, rather than having, you know, 50 whatevers, you know, soil extractors, you can just have one composite factory, and it'll use the same amount of power, take up the same amount of space, provide the same amount of resources. Visually, it's a little sad because you can't see all the soil extractors anymore, but that's how I plan to keep my pYanodon space from being absolutely insane with UPS cost. Okay, I need some more power poles here. And then balance out the tech cards. I don't really know why I need 4 labs, because I don't have enough power for 4 labs. So just keep going with these guys, I guess. How much is that? 840 kilowatts now? Okay, that should be plenty of cable for a while, and plenty of wood for a while. So now it's just a matter of time. So I should probably start automating some other basic things like beams and gears, and that would save me a lot of time. Beams, gears, and sticks, maybe. So I'll make some more assemblers, and then I can put all this iron to good use. Although I don't have a lot of electricity, so that will strain the electricity. When do I get power that is better than rubbish? Wow. Really? Nothing? All the way to here. Okay. There it is. So maybe I should have done that first. That is only 30 tech cards at 20, so 200 and 600, so 800 total, whereas this is 1500 total time. Yeah, maybe we'll take a detour here. Because I think we need power more than we need anything else right now. Because these wind turbines are kind of... Yeah, exactly what you're saying, Dave. They're kind of rubbish. I mean, you know, in the long term, they're infinite power, but it's a very small amount of power. I mean, essentially each one of these outputs 1 coal every... every 5 minutes. So, you know, if you've got 30 of them, that's like a reasonable, it's a non-zero amount of power, but it's not a ton. And it's not easy to scale up this early in the game, at least. Okay, so I'm going to need an offshore pump, and then I'll need some pipes, so we'll handcraft probably 100 of them. And do we actually have enough power? We do. Okay, so I'm going to start crafting, I don't know, we'll just go with gears. Later, they're not worth it either. Yeah, I mean, I assume later you just would use solar power instead, because the resources per... It's more about the space, probably, though. Like, the amount of space they use is just huge, given they only produce 20 kilowatts. Oh, that needs power. Interesting. That can provide some serious brownout issues. Death spirals. Alright, and then we'll need some undergrounds. And shift 3 is regular pipes, and then underground pipes are shift 4 for me. Assemblers are 6. I can always just put coal here for easy access. Oh, we'll bring that down. Ooh, look at that underground length on tier 1. Oh yeah, wind turbine to provide power to a pump. That's a good idea. And they're nicely the exact same amount. So we can just do that. I like that idea, Dave. Brilliant. Alright, and then 70%. Done with that. I assume I'm just going to need beams and sticks or something, so I'll just make some of those. Yeah, why not? I don't know which one I need more of, sticks or beams. So it's interesting, each one is kind of a different multiple of 2. So like you get 2 sticks per plate, you get 1 gear per plate, but you get half of a beam per plate. So kind of 3 different ratios there. Why don't you keep making copper wire just because you can? And I'm probably going to have to refuel iron. Yep, no surprise there. And handcraft. Okay, so what do we got? We got 750 kilowatts to 1.5. So it's still the same ratio that we know and love. I'll start with enough for 3 megawatts. Nah. We'll do 6 megawatts. Keep the iron going. And then we're going to need to feed coal to those boilers, so I will need belts at some point, but for now this should last me a while. Okay, boilers. Guess I'll just go over here maybe. Steam engines. Okay, I'm going to move this. Oh, I need more power poles. Crap. Give me some wood, please. Okay, we'll move this over here. I was really curious how I ran out of pipes for a second, but then I remembered that you need pipes to build the steam engines and such. Okay, so that runs just fine. Then we need power poles across here. I feel like the wire reach has been increased from vanilla. I feel like vanilla, those don't connect, if I'm remembering correctly. Those do not connect. Get all that placed, and then I will drop as much coal as I can into these. And then I just need to connect power. And that should get me all the power I need. Beautiful. Okay, back to researching automation tech cards. And now I feel like I should just start handcrafting gobs of transport belts. Because I'm gonna need them. And, what are we out of? We're out of wood. Okay. Let me go chop down some more trees. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. Clearly, if you haven't noticed, I also have the Alien Biomes mod installed. I forgot to mention that, but that's why everything looks so beautiful. Really no reason not to. I'm not too worried about, you know, my graphics utilization or anything, and it just makes the game world look a lot cooler, in my opinion. So I don't know if I'll be able to use Alien Biomes for pYanodons, just because it's so taxing on both the graphics end and the UPS end. And I'm not sure if Alien Biomes costs any UPS or not, or if it's just graphics. I guess maybe if anyone knows, you can let me know in the comments or whatever. But yeah, Dave, you know what? You can just turn that off, which I did. So I don't have slower walk speed in any biome because I had disabled it. So, so even if there's the snow or whatever or sand, you can set it to just walk full speed through it, which is what I did. Because I don't love that aspect of Alien Biomes. Alright, more tech cards. I'll craft another one so I can do beams as well. Beams. There we go. That'll save me a lot of handcrafting time. Have those intermediates ready. Grab some more iron. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me get some more coal. And I'll do some more coal mining here. Okay. What else do I need to automate? We'll get some inserter parts ready. Those craft 2 at a time. And it looks like we've got like 120 of the tech cards, so we've got plenty of that. Oh, sticks. I should probably cool it. Cool it on the sticks. I've got plenty. These 2 I need more of, though. Iron chests. Let's make some of those. Call it 20. Power's fine. I mean, I am glad I built these, because then that 720 kilowatts that just are always there, but I don't know if I'm going to build any more. Why don't I move that there? I guess if I wanted to be nice and symmetrical, I'd build 3 more for that end. But it's not totally necessary. Okay. Almost done. And should probably build a few more assemblers. So now red cards are done, and I need 20 red cards. And those require 4 automation cores. Heck, I should probably automate the automation cores. That'll save me some time. I'll give you half of what I have. And then, so literally automation tech cards are just adding in an automation core to 5 blank tech cards. Oh, sorry, blank tech cards. That's not the same as basic tech cards. Right. Okay, so we also need to make blank tech cards. And those are basically just iron and copper, but... Oh, these are kind of like vanilla red science. A little bit cheaper because you make 5 at a time, but same concept. And then those go in there. Ooh, those are really slow. What's the time on that? 20 seconds? Okay, they're exactly the same speed, I guess. Felt slower. Alright, you need 1 per 5, so that'll get me 30. Why don't I just handcraft 1 as well? Maybe 2. Alright, and then once we can get that going, then we can actually start establishing some real automation. I know I'm going to need more belts, so I'll just get those going. I should grab gears first. Red card equals red science in vanilla. The colors are all the same. Yeah, the brown is basically just T0. Yeah, that's true, because you get green, and then you get... who knows where the next one is? Blue, yeah. You right. It's basically the same. Alright. Keep grabbing this stuff. I guess I can, while I'm waiting, research the crusher and the iron pickaxe. And then since I have more power, I can maybe do 4 more labs? 8 more labs? Give these guys enough coal to last forever. And then hopefully give these guys enough coal to last forever. Okay, so half goes into all of those, but then the rest goes into furnaces. Did you add quality of life mod? I assume you're talking about quality of life research, and yes, I did. So that'll allow me to improve movement speed, reach, handcraft speed. Oops, what am I doing? The K2 version? I didn't know there was a K2 version. Maybe I'll have to check out what that is. Is it quality of life research, but for Krastorio? Huh. Okay, well, yeah, I'll have to check that out. I didn't, I guess, look to see if there was a Krastorio specific version. Let me get this last lab, and then redistribute things. There we go, and we have 25 of the red. How much do I need? 20. Okay, so we can get that done. Probably hold off on the pickaxe for now. Alright, that's a little bit better on the research speed. And we can start thinking about inserters, because I'm going to need a bunch of those. They require inserter parts and automation cores. So I'll keep going with the inserter parts. Was it 2 of each or 1 of each? What was it? 1 of each, okay. Oh, that's good to know, Dave. You know what's interesting, though, is you could probably accomplish that with... and maybe this is what you're saying. Is the K2 version just this, but with like a patch applied to it? Because you can create your own kind of system for quality of life research even. There's a little web tool that lets you kind of pick like how many tiers you want, which science each thing has. So you could make it so that like you could kind of make your own version, essentially, that would do that. So I also have Bob's adjustable inserters. So when I research long inserters, it doesn't actually unlock a new type. It just lets me extend the core inserters to be longer on drop or pickup or both, which is really cool. Oh, that's fine, Dave. I'll check it out after this episode. So what am I really doing here? I probably need to just set up basic smelting. Right? That's probably step 1 for all this stuff. And then I can set up a basic mall. I also have nanobots that I can start automating. So I guess electric mining drills are how I want to automate things. So we'll kind of start with that. Then we'll move to long inserters. Then we'll move to nanobots. Those are all necessary. And hopefully I can just kind of work my way towards that. I do need to handcraft a bunch of... I need automation cores. Bunch of inserters here. Oh, you go for greenhouse. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should get going on that too at some point. Thankfully, we probably have enough to get there. I can always cut down a little bit more wood. Oh, I do need more electric poles. Yeah, cutting down wood is less annoying when you're closer to it. We have to walk kind of far for it. But we'll get a little bit more here. And then we can set up a couple inserters. Oh, and there's also loaders in Krastorio, which is nice by default. Because you'll need those for the high-speed stuff we do later. Okay, so I want, I guess, and this is already where Bob's adjustable inserters shine. You can do these 90-degree inserters. So we'll distribute our automation cores there. We need some more cable. And we need some more gears for the automation cores. These still look good to go. So I have quite a lot of basic. How many do I have here? 12? Yeah, I've got a lot of basic. Hey, Zorg Twitch, welcome on in. How's it going? Blank tech cards, I don't need those. Okay, yeah, we have plenty of blank tech cards here. It's just the red cards we need more of. And more gears, and more gears need more iron, and why don't I go get some more iron? Okay, sweet. We already got that done, so we've got electric miners, we've got crushers. So I should start crafting electric mining drills. I'll just let those go for a little while. And then we do have a bunch of belts. Let's try to think about how we'll set this up. I do want to get rid of these rocks in the middle. And then probably just do kind of a normal vanilla-esque smelting array. There's another rock here. So I'll do coal on one side, you know, iron on the other. And then... Oh, I need lots of furnaces. So I'm trying to think if I can do long inserters potentially, but maybe not. We'll just go with the basic. We'll do that, and then we'll have another belt on the outside. Feels pretty wasteful, but because it'd be way better if I just put on a single belt on the inside. But then you need 2 inserters each. I think that I can make that work though with the undergrounds. I'll just need some underground belts. Yeah, Zorg, I love the early game. It's always so fun. It's just the exponential growth that you experience early on that I just really enjoy. Maybe I should make a few less here. So I can at least design this, and then we can get back to making some more miners and furnaces. Okay, so then undergrounds, or I guess they look like this. And I think we can make this work. Put inserters on the hotbar, so that'll go in. I guess this one needs to be attached there, and then this one is like that, and then we can put a power pole there. Yeah, okay, that's probably better. Considering we're only going to have half a belt of iron ore, and in Krastorio you need 2 iron ore per plate, so it's half as dense on the plates. So we could even do 2 of these setups with a full half belt of iron ore, and you still would only end up with a half belt of total iron plates coming out. Alright, and then this kind of need this, but flipped. And that should do it. Oh. Need more electric poles here. But yeah, that should work. Then we can start getting some miners set up here. Tear down all the old burners. Now, do the electrics require burners? Is that something? No. I hate that you just never have anything to do with all your old burner mining drills. Just put them in a chest and shoot it. It's usually the direction I go. Okay, we'll go with 4 on each side for now. Should be good. Yeah, I really need more poles. First thing. I wish there was a button to, when you're handcrafting, when you click on something, to put it in the front of the queue. There might even be a mod for that. I don't actually know, but that would be nice. The crusher recycles stuff, not sure if burner miners. Oh yeah, it did say here, you can take apart any inserter in the crusher. So I wonder, let's check FNEI here. So burner mining drill, oops, can be crushed into nothing. So you can crush it, it just is a way to get rid of it. Alright, and then we gotta connect up our power here. Wait, how is that not connected? Oh, this one's not built. There we go. Okay, so there's coal. I'm gonna need a couple splitters here. And we're gonna priority output up and to the right, which will go to our boilers. Oh, I keep hitting the hotkey for splitters when they're not on the hotbar. There we go. So we'll split right, and then this one will come over here. And that will combine with iron ore, which will come from up here. So we can get that all set up. I also should create my little nanobot gun. Where are you? Oh, we didn't have enough research for it. But we'll do that in a minute. And yeah, I think we'll probably be done with the first episode here, YouTube-wise, once we get this smelting working. But then I'll keep streaming. Yeah, this patch is tiny. Oh my gosh. Oops. Wow. Butterfingers here. Okay. That placed. Alright, there we go. Get some belts. Alright. So I believe this will, once I select the recipe, actually function. And then we'll copy that chunk to here. Nanobots would build all this for me, but we don't have those yet, so... Now, the picker thing that places underground belts is actually broken, which is very annoying. And I don't know if there's a way to fix it, but that does bother me. In any case, we will place these guys into chest. Oh, need to put that on the hotbar. And those 90-degree inserters are about 1.67 per second, so that should be fast enough to keep up. Right? Yeah, 2.5 a second. You have loaders. I'm so bad at using loaders. Fine, we'll make a few. There's just a part of me that resists using loaders, and I don't know why. It just feels too easy. I don't know, but I guess we can go with it. So there we go. Iron smelting is set up, and yeah, we'll have coal smelting to get set up, and then we can start automating all of our main resources. And we'll definitely want to research towards greenhouses to grow some trees, so that'll be great. But yeah, that's Krastorio 2 for you, the very early game. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.